Hello students, welcome to the video class for the subject. This is your practical paper simulation practice on MATLAB. Okay, so today we will discuss about introduction to Simulink. So under this Simulink section we discuss about the commonly used blocks, okay, and math operation block, display block from Simulink library. So first of all we know about this simulation, what is this simulation in MATLAB, and then what is this Simulink library, what are the different parameters are there in this library section, and from these this Simulink library, what are the commonly used blocks, what are the math operation block, what are the display block, everything we will discuss, and by using all this block we will do experiment, we will do simulation. Okay, and this is for 4th semester diploma electrical engineering students. So let's begin. So see, this is the this is the MATLAB icon. So this is the MATLAB shortcut icon. So in double clicking in this icon or by right clicking here and by click on this open, okay, we can open this window. This is the MATLAB window. So in this MATLAB window, this link, this Simulink, this is the link for simulation. So by clicking on this Simulink, this is the window, this is the Simulink window is opened, okay, and this is the library, okay, Simulink library. So by clicking here, the library browser is open. Okay, so let's see, this is the Simulink library browser. Okay, so here today our experiment is related with the commonly used block, math operation block, display block. Okay, so let's see what are the commonly used blocks. So see here commonly used blocks. So these are the commonly used blocks, that is the bus creator, bus selector, constant, mux, demux, gain, ground, integrator, in, out, product, logical operator, scope, saturation, relational operator, switch, terminator. So these are all the commonly used blocks. Okay, then math operation block. See, under math operation block you will found this abstract, add, algebraic constant, assignment, bias. This commonly used things like add, divide, dot product, gain. Okay, then here you have product, then reciprocal square root, reshape, then this is sine square root, sine. Okay, so under this math operation you will found these things. These are the parameters or blocks which are used under math operation block. Okay, and then your display block, these things you can found from this. This is the under this sync section you can found scope, display, floating, scope, out, terminator, stop. These are the XY graph. These are the blocks which are under you can found in syncs. Then under sources you can found these blocks. Okay, so we today in this experiment we are using all these we use the blocks from commonly used blocks, from math operation section, from sync section, from sources section. From all these sections we are using some blocks or parameters and perform experiments. So first of all, see what is there in this experiment number 8. So here our aim of experiment is use of commonly used blocks, then math operation block and display block. Okay, okay, so here our equipment, aim of experiment is you understood, use of commonly used blocks, math operation block and display block from Simulink library. So equipment required is Windows operating system Windows 10, MATLAB software. Here I am using the version is R 2018B, then personal computer, okay, or laptop. So theory, under the theory section, here we are describing some basic thing related to these blocks or the parameters under these blocks. So under commonly used blocks, see, commonly used blocks are used to list a lot of blocks which are usually used, okay, which are usually used means which are generally used. So all these things are listed under this section. So double click on the commonly used block icon in the main Simulink window to bring up the commonly used window. So I show you here, this is the library section. So here if I click in this commonly used block, these are the parameters which are listed under this commonly used blocks which are generally used. Then Simulink browser, go to first click on the Simulink, then you open the Simulink browser, then commonly used blocks. So under this the parameters are listed over here, bus creator, bus selector, constant, and these things are the symbol for these, okay. For constant we are using this symbol. You just see this and you can identify from the software, okay. Then data type conversion, then delay, for delay this is used, see over here, see, this is the delay, this is boss creator, this is boss selector, this is constant, this is gain, this is in, this is integrator, this is out, this is mux, relational operator, saturation, scope, product, logical operator, ground, okay, like this. So everything listed over here. So then demux, the symbol of demux is like this, then gain, then in, then out, then mux, then product, then scope, then sum, then logical operator, then relational operator. Then under math operation, generally used math operation blocks are add, divide, gain, these are the symbol, okay. Then math function, then product, then square root, then subtract, then sum, okay. These are the generally used math operation blocks, okay. So under seek you found display, you found out, you found scope. So under sources section you found in, then constant, then step, okay. Then sine wave, pulse generator, ramp. So these things are you found in the math operation section, sources section. Then the constant means to output the constant specified by constant value parameter. If constant value is a vector and interpret vector parameter as 1 minus d is on, treat the constant value as a 1 minus d array, otherwise output a matrix with the same dimension as the constant value. So this is related about constant. Then the product, just go through this theory section. This for your for your information, these things are mentioned over here. We are direct going to the MATLAB window and we are doing some experiments, okay. Just go through this theory part, okay. I'll show you everything in the MATLAB window, okay. These are all the theory sections which you need to read about this, okay. So theory section is completed. Just go to the MATLAB section. So first of all we are using some commonly used blocks, okay. We are using by using commonly used blocks we are doing some math operation, okay. Under the commonly used blocks you can use display block, you can use scope block, you can use constant, you can use scalar, you can use vector, you can use matrix, you can use add, subtract, divide, okay, everything. So by using commonly used blocks, display block, you can perform math operation. So first here product operation is performed. By using product block we can perform math operation. So let's do this in the Simulink window. So first go to the Simulink. So see, go to the math operation. So we need product. Here, where is the product? This is the product. So we can drag and put here. Okay, this is our working window. This is the drag and drop system also. You can use Control I also. Click over here and Control I. Okay, if you put Control I, then this is inserted in this window. Like wait, I'm showing you. See, so go to the sync. I need this display. Okay, so what I can do, see, display, use Control I. This is inserted here. Okay, then we need a constant. So go to commonly used blocks. This is the constant. Control I. Okay, so now what we do, put the constant here, put the display here, put the product here, then copy this. So Control C, then Control V. Okay, then double click here. By clicking here, what is this? See, here is the value. Here the simple value is we are using for simple value 4 6 by using some constant value. Okay, so put here by clicking. I write 4, then apply, then okay, then I write here 6, then apply, then okay, then join these things. Okay, this is the product. Okay, and then connect it to the display section. Clear? Then here the time I will put 0.1. Okay, then I can run the simulation. Okay, so here see, the simulation running is done, compiling and then running. Okay, then running is done. So see, here is the display. In the display block you can see the output. This is 24. So product of 6 and 4 is 24. Like this you can do complex product. Okay, so let's 5 plus 3i, 6 plus 4i. Okay, so you can write here this is 6 plus 4i. Apply. So these are the complex value. Then use product. So again I will do simulation. So see, here the answer is 18 plus 38i. This is the 18 plus 38i. Then we can do matrix also. You can use array. So see, here is the array, here is the matrix. So 2 3 4, let it be 5 6 9. Okay, so let's use first array. Space 3 space 4. Okay, like this you can use array. So see here, you can see you can use 5 6 9. Okay, any array value you can choose. Okay, so this is one array. Now you can do product. So again simulate this. By simulating you have the answer over here. Product of these two arrays 10 18 36. Okay, which is now this is the, you can say this is the product of a array. Okay, then this is the matrix shown here. Okay, So this is, you can say this is a vector also, because there is only one row, so you can, call it as a vector product. Okay, then I can make it as like this. See over here, I can make it a matrix also. See, okay, apply. So this is one matrix. I can form here also another matrix. Okay, this is another matrix form over here. Okay, so this is one matrix 3 by 3. This is another matrix 3 by 3. So make it product. So here you can found the answer over here. Okay, 3 cross 3. This is the product of these two matrices. Okay, so this is done. This is done. Okay, this is done. So see, one element here is there, one constant element. So this is called scalar product. Okay, you can call it as this also. This is what? This is a row vector. This is a row vector. So you can call it as a row vector. That means vector product. Okay, here it is. Here there is one matrix. This is one matrix. So you can call it as a matrix multiplication. Okay, then this is the non-scalar, means it is a matrix, means it is not a scalar, it is a, now it is a vector form. Okay, so you can call it as a non-scalar product with the non-scalar multiplication. One non-scalar is multiplied with another non-scalar. Okay, here non-scalar product cross non-scalar, means product of two non-scalar element. Okay, so this is the output you can found. Then here we are using some more blocks. Okay, we can use, here we are using scope, here we are using function, here we are using unit step. Okay, so let's see how it will be done. So go to the window over here. I will clear this, I can delete. Okay, and then I am using some, from the sync you can find out control I. So scope is added, and for step import you go to the commonly used blocks. Is there any step? Sources, go to sources, step ramp. This is the step, control I is inserted over here. See, this step, this is scope, and then transfer function, need transfer function. Search over here the transfer function, transfer function. Control I. Okay, so let's see what happens over here. So this is the input, this is the output. Okay, so connect this, change its value over here. Go to the browser, then type here over transfer function. Okay, so enter. Here is searching is there. Okay, transfer function. This is the transfer function. Okay, so use this transfer function, control I. So from the Simulink library, from this continuous section, there is a transfer function. Okay, so just insert it into your window. Okay, this is not exact, this transfer function. See the parameter over here. For the numerator, you can write here 1 is there, numerator coefficient, and for the denominator it is s plus 1. So from the higher order, from the descending order, the coefficients are written over here. If I write here, see, if I write see 3 space 2 space 1, then your transfer function is like this. See, 3 is the highest order coefficient, then 2, then 1. Okay, so just insert here. Just connect these two. Okay, make it 1 by s plus 1. So I will write 1 1 and square bracket. So apply it. Okay, 1 by 1 plus 1, then simulate this. Okay, so from here, from the scope, you can find out the step output. This is the step output. Okay, so step output is what? So from 0 to the from 0 to all the time, for all the time you are getting a constant output. Okay, if I write here, step time is 1, initial value 0, final value 1. If I write initial value 1, final value 2, then see what happens. Apply, Simulink, see, check the output. No, this is not right. You just go through the normal initial value 0 and final value 1. Okay, apply over here. Okay, and then simulate. Now you got the answer. This is the step output. Okay, step function output. This is the output you got. Okay, so then next is the, we can do, this is the output we found. Then next is the, we are using this simulation and we are find out here, we find out this circle as an output. Okay, so let's simulate this function. So here see, this is the ramp input used here. This is the function f of u and f of u. This is the scope. For these two, what is the function we are applying? See here. These two are the function we are using. Square root of 10 square minus u square 2, then minus square root of 10 square minus u square. Okay, u is the input over here, variable name, input variable name. So let's use this. So delete this step, delete transfer function, scope is there. So from the library, just sync source, we are using ramp, so control I, then we are using function, go to the math operation. I think you got the function parameter, find out the function parameter. Okay, for simulating a circle, we need these blocks. Okay, so from the library browser, from this user defined section, you can choose, this is the function. Okay, you just drag this function is this function and this function. Okay, and from sources you can take this ramp, this is the ramp, this signal. Okay, So here, and this is the scope. So see, this is the, for creating one circle, this is the equation. Or normally in a circle equation is like x square plus y square is equal to 100. And from this, if we find out, if we want to find out y value, then y square is equal to 100 minus x square, then y is equal to square root 100 minus x square. So you can write is equal to 100 square root 100, in place of 100 we can write 10 square minus x square. So here x is our input, so that x is coming from this ramp input, and here this input is in terms of u, and the setting of ramp is c. Here slope is 1, start time is 0, and initial output is minus 10. Okay, then function, see here, this here y is equal to x square root 10 square minus x square. So its value is one positive and one negative. So for positive we can place here c, square root 10 square minus y square. Okay, then here we can put negative value, that is minus square root 10 square minus u square. Okay, and then this is the scope. For scope, here we need to this is the output, but here from this setting we are applying number of input port is 2 and layout is these two. Okay, these two, by choosing these two, our output is first this section and this section. Okay, so for positive square root 10 square minus x square, this is the output, and for negative square root 10 square minus y square, 10 square minus u square, this is the for negative output. So when we do simulation, here for simulation put the simulation time 20 seconds and then simulate this, run this. After simulating, just double click on this scope, you got this circle. So this is how you get the output. Okay, this is the simulation of circle where equation is x square plus y square is equal to 100. So this is all about your what, simulation of a circle. So this is done over here. See, this is the simulation of circle and this is the output. Okay, and all the parameters which I have shown here, that is written over here. This is the expression. So this is the simulation, this is for simulation of a circle. So here we are using ramp signal in input. Okay, and then for scope, number of input port is 2, then simulation time you can use 20 seconds. Okay, or you can use 0.2 second. Okay, so this is all about your simulation of circle. Okay, so in this experiment you are able to know about the different parameters under commonly used blocks, under math function, math operation, under user defined function, under sources, under sink. Okay, so in this experiment these are the blocks which we are using to perform different simulations. This is the commonly used parameters. This is the parameters which are under the continuous. Okay, then these are the parameters, block parameter which are under user defined function. This is the function which we are using here. Okay, these are the parameters which are under sources. From this we are taking this ramp input. Okay, and from sink we are taking this scope, and you are using display also in other simulations. So like this we can use different block parameters from the commonly used blocks, from the math operation. Okay, so this is all about your experiment 8. Okay, so go through this video and make your record. Okay, so thank you.